Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. In today's video, we're going to be doing this very beautiful eye makeup look, and I'm going to be sharing some tips. This is a fully matte makeup. So if you're interested, please stay tuned and let's get started. We're going to get started with Wet n Wild primer, and I will be using today one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes from Simple Beauty. I'm going to get started with very soft brown color. This one is color Spud. Let's tap it off. In the outer corner, I want to create a precise shape. I think that it's going to look really, really pretty if we do this way. I have the shape from my Wet n Wild, and you're just going to get it right here and create something more or less decent. I was thinking about warm tone brown, and let's add a little bit of color instead. If you don't have any cool tone brown or warm tone brown, or prefer one or the other, you can always do that. Get from the outer corner with a patting and stamping motion. I need a little bit more sharpness. Okay, we're gonna work on that a little bit later with concealer. For now, let's focus on my middle part of the lid. I want to do color Truffle. It's right next to this shade. Tap it off, and with the stamping motion, a little bit different brush, we're still getting the color on. I love this gradation from darker shade to a little bit warmer, and when I'm done, I'm gonna go with the inner corner moment, and probably the shade I'm gonna be focusing on is gonna be Biscuit. Tap it off and get right in the inner corner. Let's emphasize this shade a little bit more in between and add a little bit more of the same color. That is really pretty. With a little bit different brush, this can be like a smaller kind of like crease brush. I want to work with maybe a combination of the yellow and a little bit of Spud. We're going to tap it off and just blend out the colors I've applied on. And in the center of the lid, I want to add a little bit of colored pumpkin because, well, it's pretty obvious that during October, we want to add a little bit of pumpkin. You can pat it with a finger, or again, you can go with a brush. It's up to you guys. I'm going to clean the outer corner a little bit with concealer. This one is Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer from Maybelline, and I have only some leftovers. I'm going to use my precise brush, a tiny one, and let's clean this line. Ooh, I like it. I like it so much. Probably we're going to do a little bit more of the same combination of browns that I used earlier, and let's just work a little bit further with this color blending. That is pretty. For my waterline, I will be working with cool tone brown as well as the same brown I used for the outer corner combination of browns. I'm gonna blend out with the same combination of yellow and Spud color. Blend this. And I was thinking to get the same pumpkin probably in the inner corner, but I don't know. Let's do a little bit of Biscuit, and then on top, get a little bit more pumpkin. We'll see how this shades are gonna look together. I feel like they're gonna look pretty. I mean, why not? Get this on. Ooh, I love it. And I'm gonna leave it matte. Let's work with black eyeliners. So I have Makeup Forever eyeliner that I use all the time. And Catrice, I just love the one of the Catrice. So we don't really have the product here. We have only the one. And let's go with lashes with mascara. You can use waterproof mascara from Essence. You can use not waterproof. Okay, real quick, I want to do a mix of two lipsticks. The first one is Latte from Makeup Revolution. I showed this one in the previous video. And then I will outline this with a cool tone brown and finish the look with my Makeup Rouge Cream C105 from Makeup Forever. Well, guys, and this is the final result of my Latte makeup look, and I really love how this came out. It is a little bit fiery, and it's matching the painting right there. I love that it's matte. Sometimes I'm really missing matte eyeshadows and matte makeup looks, but not for today. I really love how this makeup look turned out. Let me know your thoughts, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye-bye.